year, people find a new way to bash and complain about DreamCon. But I will say this year felt a little bit different. Instead of people who attended mainly complaining about the lines or the VIP system, we have people from outside the club mad because they couldn't even get in.
I'd probably never go to DreamCon. It seems like the whole thing is just for RDC and fans of RDC World.
Yo, mad people on Twitter think he a weirdo. Mad people think he a weirdo. This is the same guy that tried to call out Trey on some shit or whatever. This is the same dude who, when I spoke up to when he was saying some weird shit about Trey, he was like, "Oh, the reason why you only up is because black people, like my group is black and they put me on." I'm like, "Yeah, you're mad because black people don't care about your ass. I got more black people that care about me than your ass. Like what the fuck are we talking about?" And I got no disrespect to bro, but I don't know who bro is. He was just coming at Trey kind of crazy. And the thing about it too is he got like imposter syndrome or some shit. I don't know. Hopefully he good. Hopefully bro okay. Hopefully bro is cool, because the way he articulates himself, I see like he knows some shit. But yeah, it would never offend me when you tell me that the reason why I'm up is because my homies put me on. Yeah. Out of the 6 years I made, I could have equated my money to over $1 million. Not saying I have $1 million on me, no, but I've made that much money over the 6 years that I've been on Twitch and YouTube consistently. I've been surpassed that. Where the money went, shit, I don't know. Went to 4 different homes. I cleared out 4 different cribs. I looked out for people. I spent mad money, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I obviously still got money in the bank, but that's the spot. Like, and that's coming from people who have mad love for me, who help take care of me, who help put me on. Yeah, that's the dude that said something crazy about Trey. So again, this gentleman here, everybody in his comments, they don't fuck with him. Like, nobody fucks with him. And I feel bad because the thing about him too, I don't know if he's grifting, I don't know if he's pandering. It sucks. But everything turns into race for some weird reason. And I'm the type of nigga, like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm a Puerto Rican ass nigga. So you can say whatever you want to me, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. And I don't give a fuck who's in my friend group who put me on. I'm proud. I don't give a fuck. I did my fair share too. I put my niggas on the shit too. It always happens. That's the way it works. You know what I'm saying? Like, we put all each other on this shit, my nigga. Like, when the 2K League started, I told the homie Frank, yo, we need Trey on there. Bam, look at where he at now. When Undisputed, whatever, I told my nigga Shep, yo, get my man's Trey on there. Like, it's but Trey and Chase and iPod, and Raunchy, they all did the same for me. When I was getting locked out of events in motherfucking E3, Chase did the email, yo, I need him. What up, Dysfunctional? Motherfucking Chase was like, nah, I need Ricky to be there. Ricky has to go. They switched up the emailed me, what's your flight situation? Bam, I got in. iPod was like, yo, I need another ticket. My man Ricky need to get in. Bam, got me in. Whenever I had connects, I'd be like, yo, fellas, here, hit these people up. It just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't never gonna be a problem on my side, because again, I could be working at a hospital, depressed as fuck, dealing with so many different personalities and dealing with death all around me, because that's all I saw was death, sadness, and employees that was just so fucking, like, oh my God, it was so stressful dealing with them at that time. It was so stressful dealing with that at that time. Like, when I remember I met JoJo years ago on WhatsApp with Agent and Phantom and them. When we played Rust, I told PG and them, yo, fuck with JoJo, right? Like, yo, you know, he's funny, whatever. He's loud like me. He's funny. PG did the same thing for me. PG told Dante, Jinx, and all of them, yo, fuck with Ricky. He's actually cool. Yo, Rick, what about the DMB Nation shit? These guys have a question about it. I met Dante through PG. And then PG told me, yo, during the pandemic, I got you, brother. You know, I love you, gang. I'm going to bring you over to Twitch. We're going to get this shit popping. I said, oh, I've been doing Twitch. I just don't know how this shit really works. People put people on, gang. I feel bad for those who have never had those experiences. And this is not even off of this video. It's because what this dude said to me, shit, it didn't offend me. I love gossiping about like how shit really work. But what's really sad to see is that nobody fucks with this dude in his comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally nobody fucks with him. And he pulled a black card on me, like, oh, but you ain't even black, and yeah, that's why all the people that put you on the, oh, so you've been watching. So you watch, because, oh, yo, and AP, thank you for the hold on, my bad. It didn't. Thank you for the 2 months, gang. I appreciate you. Like, you didn't watch. And yeah, I said what I said to him. I was like, yeah, you just mad because more black people will look out for me than you. And it's just a fact, my nigga. Like, all the people that ever helped me in my life was Puerto Rican and black. My whole friend group. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Phantom. Obviously, I got Puerto Ricans with me, you know what I'm saying, on my peoples and shit like that. Look at Phantom. Look at his friend group. Don't be mad, bro. Don't be mad, bro. Like, hey, don't be mad, gang. Like, it just happens. About the guy who left Stream University, who apparently took someone else's spot. I think somebody left because they felt like discouraged or something like that. Yeah, I helped you out too. I'm Black Jamaican. Yo, time out, Fat Fox. He needs medication. No disrespect, bro. You just be tweaking, dog. You just be saying anything. Nobody be listening to nothing you be saying in the stream. I'm the only one that be reading this shit. Like, nobody be giving a, like, Jesus Christ. From the vibe, he sound fake judgmental. Yeah, like, let's listen to this shit, though. I really hope bro okay, though. Because there's always a chance to, like, collab. And I'm not saying, like, oh, yeah, now I'm going to just collab with him. He tried to say some backhanded comment towards me, whatever. But he says shit, and let me, like, I got a genuine question to ask y'all. And I need to know if y'all really got your head in a swivel. Did y'all out there think that DreamCon is a black-only event, like black people only? Because that's what he said. He said, oh, I thought it was like a black person only kind of thing. And I'm like, RDC World ain't fucking racist. We should be congratulating these men because they're a group of young black individuals who was able to bring this shit together for fucking anime fans and they fans. What the fuck are we talking about? The big drawback, the big thing to congratulate is these were young friends. These young black men who came together, bro, having a love and passion for this shit. They know they pouring in fucking thousands into this shit. And they did this shit for the love of the motherfucking game. And yeah, Dylan, India, but guess what? I'm not going to count Dylan out. You know what I'm saying? He's still part of, you know what I'm saying? Regardless at the end of the day. But like, but DreamCon wasn't meant to say like, oh, it's only black people only. That's not even how marketing the movie. Yes, of course they're proud of who they are and where they from, of course. But they did that shit for the love of the fans, and you see, they put on everybody, bro. They put on all people, all walks, bro. So it was just kind of weird when I seen that clip, though. But look, this is the video.
And I don't necessarily dislike them. I'm not a fan of that Jamal stuff they do and painting black people in a bad light, especially since like 2/5 of them aren't even black. But I think the whole convention is kind of just centered around them.
DreamCon literally is the definition of you just had to be there. Because if you only looked at the viral clips,
My slogan.
This shit is weird.
Can I see you as my crush?
What the f is happening? What the f is happening?
Who is this guy? I don't know, but I feel bad. I don't know who this guy is, but I feel bad. It's also not RDC World's fault that they got porn stars. A lot of porn stars love that anime shit, chat. It's not their fucking fault that porn stars are out here humans too. Like, yo, let me tell y'all something. It comes to a point where now you got me defending, and I got nothing against porn stars and OnlyFans, but now you got me as a grown-ass man. Now I got to defend them too. They fucking human, chat. Just because a woman is having sex professionally, she's in adult industry, or she got OnlyFans, that shit don't count them out. They fucking human too. We're not going to sit, like anybody who gets mad at those women, I ain't going to lie, bro. You got to reevaluate yourself. I don't know if there's things in your life that you failed at, but you can always come back and win. But like, you know, you can always come back and get things in life, get better. Obviously, like we understand some people got better opportunities than others. But like the way people be like now just trying to downplay porn stars, like they don't have a chance in this world to become something themselves. Like it's fucking weird. Ain't that the guy who be in King Vader's videos? Well, King Vader, I know he freaky too. That motherfucker had that cowgirl dancing all over him at DreamCon that one year I went. A lot of people are fighting at SU right now. You can link me clips and shit. Fakes. A lot of porn stars love cosplay. A lot of them love anime. You inspired me to do OnlyFans, bro. Yeah, man. Yo, put it in your butt and then go to DreamCon, gang.
you think DreamCon was utter chaos, but that does not tell the story. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way for
I miss you, Bob.
Get enough people on this channel. Next year at DreamCon, I'll have my own meetup. I will have my own panel. I'll do all these big things. We gotta get the subscribers here first. People that will be a part of O Block. Now, back into the video. Now, I said the Unemployed News Network understand the power of viral clips. And the online version of DreamCon was defined by a handful of those viral clips. Ones that were filled with chaos, ones that were filled with what the moments, and just, some strange clips that kind of had people questioning, what is this convention? But for the most part, I think that a lot of this stuff and conversations around DreamCon are super duper overblown. Hell, I even hate the moniker of CreamCon or FreakCon.
Okay, hold on, my bad. I heard everything he was saying though. Darvin, thank you for the follow. I heard everything he was saying. Fan, you said what's worse is that there's people that single out DreamCon as a place that's supposedly always freaked out. It's like they're not acknowledging the culture and the vibe of cons. Most cons, unfortunately, have that side. No, here's the crazy thing, though. Rage broke his ribs. Oh, shit. I'm going to see all those clips after. I'm just waiting for them to happen. Me sitting there watching their streams in action, it's just, I don't want to bore you guys of it, but But look, I would keep it a bean. There's a lot of crazy conventions, and I think somebody in the comment section pointed out a good one. There's a convention, chat. Is this a scary world we live in? Where you have to be in Discord and you have to verify with a password, and they all have sex with each other and meet up at cons and do freaky ass shit, orgies and shit. There's legit cons that are out there for that. I would never go to that shit. I'm a fucking regular dude. I love New York Comic Con. I'm trying to take Yaz for her birthday for New York Comic Con because it's literally on the 16th. She loves all that anime, fucking Kingdom Hearts shit, all that shit. We're trying to do that. Comic-Con, they don't have that. But outside of Comic-Con, we don't know where the freaks be. The freaks probably be out. Like when Sway said that his like the freaks should be there. The thing is, legally, it's different compared to RDC World. There might be some freaks in New York Comic-Con, but they kind of know there's kids around, bro. There's babies, kids dressed up with their parents. They're gonna get arrested, bro. And it's gonna get really embarrassing for them. Oh, what up, my love? How you doing? Thank you for the coffee again. However, DreamCon is not like that. So DreamCon, unfortunately, has a bunch of fans from all over. Twitch carries fans from a lot of places, and it's hosted by a content creator in his group, which issues out different venues for vendors to come in. They're trying to grow this shit. Whereas New York Comic Con is different. It's a much more governed kind of thing, I would say, right? So it's not like they're going to have the freaked out OnlyFans people panels. No, it's different. This is where you see voice act. That's why DreamCon, and what's fucked up is RDC World in them. They're trying to get voice actors to pull up. They're trying to get video game developers to pull up, AMD pull up. They're trying to get professional shit. But RDC World is known in the space with the teens and the adults with content creation, all that shit. So it's going to cater more to that. What comes with that is the freak shit, because there's some freak shit going on over there. The freak motherfuckers, they go to Comic-Con, they go to New York Comic-Con and San Diego Comic-Con, but they're more aware that, I can get in trouble here. Whereas in DreamCon, I could probably walk around doing some shit and get some clips and freaked out. You can't do that in New York Comic Con. They will get you the fuck out of there. Or San Diego Comic Con, PAX East, PAX West, E3. You can't do that shit there, y'all. TwitchCon, it get a little freaky too.
Or whatever the kids is calling it these days.
Yeah, put all the clips. I'll look them up in a second. Oh yeah, Dragon Con. There we go.
Dragon Con, majority white.
Dragon Con, gang. Dragon Con.
Literal blanks and schmex parties with Discord
look it up, bro.
And secret passwords to get in the hotel.
Look it up,
or even find out which hotels they're in. LMAO. DreamCon nowhere near freaked out as the YT folks. And
look it up,
every
chat.
event, moment, thing looks chaotic and crazy if you're only consuming it by the Twitter clips. And while there were some bad apples in the bunch, I can't not acknowledge that. I don't think that this should let people sway their opinions on the convention. A lot of these things were due to timing, not so great people, lack of judgment, and just people trying to go viral. Most of the viral clips surrounding DreamCon remove any sort of context, and people online started judging the convention in 30 seconds. But for somebody like me, I would say the exact opposite thing. As someone who attended the convention, I met some of the greatest people in the world. Some people that are a part of this community, some people that are a part of other communities. And while I do see a lot of the nonsense that may make people upset about DreamCon, I think that pales in comparisons to my IRL experience with convention goers. And so this is why when I saw this Twitter user's criticism of DreamCon, I just had to shake my head because I truly didn't understand what this person was talking about.
I'd probably never go to DreamCon. It seems like the whole thing is just for RDC and fans of RDC World. And I don't necessarily dislike them. I'm not a fan of that Jamal stuff they do and painting black people in a bad light, especially since 2/5 of them aren't even black. But I think the whole convention is kind of just centered around them.
Let me go. Had to shake my head because I truly didn't understand what this person was talking about.
I'd probably never go to DreamCon. It seems like the whole thing is just for RDC and fans of RDC World.
So it's not that it's for RDC and only fans of RDC World. What happens is it's created by content creators who have a large ass fan base. So a lot of fans of RDC World are going to go. You know what else ends up happening? When Dante, Berlizzi, King Vader, and a bunch of other content creators have personal panels and workings in this event, their fans come. You want to know the best example? When Kai and Phantom did the giveaway for the PS5s in New York, in Manhattan, it went on the news. It caused a lot of chaos. If there was a giveaway for PS5s by an actual by Best Buy, and you had a lineup for Best Buy, they would probably act different. It would be more proper, right? Because it psychologically, when you think, okay, Best Buy's doing giveaways for the dysfunctional thing for the Prime, gang, you probably hate the motherfucking ads. I apologize, bro. Yo, Kara, how were they? How was the tour? How was the tour? Peep this. If Best Buy issues out or we're doing giveaways for PS5s, you know, kind of like, okay, I think your brain functions a certain way. You know not to enter it a certain way. You know not to get chaotic and start causing havoc. But when you got guys like Phantom and Kai, all you have is their audience base. And everybody's going to start going crazy. It's like, you should notice, obviously, DreamCon is going to have a big-ass fucking fan base of RDC World, along with mad other anime fans who fuck with the creators that are going to be there, and also some new anime fans that come across DreamCon from what they see on YouTube. It's not the same as a New York Comic-Con. So from the sounds of it, he just despises big yet known black content creators for being successful. He's only a fan of Bruce Drop Him Off. Ain't that ironic? Ain't that fucking ironic? Ain't that ironic? And I fuck with Bruce, but ain't that ironic? It was amazing. It was the first time seeing him. Oh man, that's amazing. I'm jealous. I'm glad you had a great time. And I hope Bruce is okay.
I don't necessarily dislike them. I'm not a fan of that Jamal stuff they do and painting black people in a bad light, especially since like 2/5 of them aren't even black. But I think the whole convention.
They're forcing it. They're forcing it. That's a force, gang. Painting black people in a bad light. No, they don't paint black people in a bad light, gang. They're all black. And they make black jokes like they're in a barbecue, in a barbershop. They fuck with each other. They get racist with each other. They're fucking black, dude. What the fuck you think? They're black with an Indian dude. They make fucking jokes. They all best friends. There's literally a compilation that says Dylan can't escape the racist accusations. You know they not serious. They fucking love Dylan. And it took a while for the viewers to know, hey, stop taking what Dylan does too serious. They all in cahoots with it, bro. But again, when you grift and you pander to this shit, it's gonna always wake up again on you later. Because people gonna find old tweets. They're gonna find old shit about you. Like being a hypocrite or whatever. You mean to tell me I'm the only Puerto Rican in cell? Let me just tell you something. Let me ask y'all a genuine ass question. That doesn't derail or take away from Cell Squad if I say black jokes to them. Those are my motherfucking brothers right there. Don't you, the I Miguel, like everything that's Hispanic, they point the joke to me. But what am I supposed to tell them? Nah, don't do that shit because I'm the only Puerto Rican to make me feel left out. Hell, it don't paint no Latino in a bad light. Those are my best friends. What the fuck? Trade German and Mexican too. So yes, I make motherfucking black jokes to my black friends and they make Puerto Rican jokes to their Puerto Rican friend. We make jokes to each other. Those are my best fucking friends. We say jokes to each other. I was raised around black people in Puerto Rican. You ain't gonna take that away from, like, you know what I'm saying? So like when it's saying like, oh, they paint black people in a bad light, no, they don't, man. Do you understand how pro-black they are? Like, they so proud of who they are. I hate having to spin that back, but like, that's such a fucking force, gang. I think that's such a fucking force. And what's worse is he states, when it said like 2/5 are not black, he's trying to make it like it was as if he don't know the entire cast of RDC. He even claims to not be a watcher of RDC despite talking about them. But no, but he's lying because he goes to their events. He went to their event. Like, it's just bad, man. It's just unfortunate, bro. Like, everybody got a friend group and they all say crazy shit. You got girls that all call each other bitches, but in they term, they be like, bitch, you lying, talk to me. Oh my God, bitch, that guy's sexy, talk to me. But no guy is gonna call no female no bitch. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody got their way of communication. Like, that ass, let me tell y'all something. You think I would fuck with Cell Squad or Cell Squad would fuck with me If we had it to where our friendship doesn't consist of any racist jokes, you're not allowed to talk about us. We're not allowed to talk about you. What type of fucking weird ass separation ass friendship we got going on, bitch? That shit, man, the way we make each other feel better, bitch. Pop a Spanish joke, nigga. Pop a Spanish joke, my nigga. We need to make each other laugh right now. Somebody going through this cell. Let's pop a Spanish and a black joke right now. Let's do this shit. We make each other laugh. What the fuck? Yo, like, imagine, like, just imagine, gang. Like, imagine motherfuckers was too strict. And on top of that, motherfuckers don't need to get that personal with it either. It's fucking jokes. This shit right here, grifting. Just pandering.
Around them.
Let me go ahead and put my RDC cape on. First of all, this is speaking from the perspective of one creator to another creator. I don't think that the convention is just about RDC World. Now, I would argue that a decent majority of people in 2026 that are going to DreamCon aren't even necessarily interested in one specific creator anymore. And by that, I mean they're not going there specifically to see Desmond or Leland or
they're going over there to see all the creators and to fuck with some anime shit. What up, Jay?
For the whole environment.
He got into it with Rage. He got into it with Trey. He told me, I'm just mad. He said, I don't even know why you talking. The only reason why you boom, the only reason why you up is because your friend group is black. And I said, oh, that's a problem to you? I said, oh shit, my bad. You mad? That's supposed to hurt me? I'm like, what the fuck? That's supposed to hurt me? I'm over it like, yo, gang, you could be in my position too. I'm sorry, bro. I apologize that you're not. Like, I don't know what to tell you, gang. My bad, gang. I don't only got white friends and Spanish friends. The fuck? I don't like doing that shit, bro. I don't know when did that shit become a thing and then they start doing, they throw the race card in there. Nah, but you don't know what we've been through. Gang, we all in this same little like area here, bro. Let's keep it to this. Nobody's throwing curveballs of other shit from like 1910 and 18. Where did you come from with this? This motherfucker be pandering. Yeah, victim mentality, gang. Facts. Blame everyone else for what they can't achieve. I swear to God, bro.
And for what it's worth, again,
my favorite black comedians, like, and that's okay.
That's an opportunity.
Absolutely, that's why they there.
Greet or connect with
my bad. But that's the thing. That's why they there though. So you could. It's a very pro black event, but it's also very mixed. Like RDC World want to make it known, man. We trying to look out for everybody, but like. Why would anybody be mad about that? No, that's obvious. But it's not in malice either. The motherfuckers have everybody in that bitch. The hell?
Consume your content. Think about it this way. I'm Omizi. I've been on YouTube for the past 5 years or so at this point, and I've amassed a great amount of subscribers and a great amount of following, but I am not to the level and to the point where people would be willing to pay, I don't know, thousands of dollars to come and visit just me at a meetup at a Hilton Head. But if there were one centralized event where multiple creators could come and meet their people, experience the convention, all this
Bro,
other
I know
stuff,
people who bought tickets to go see Dante and them when they went.
And
to see Burleezy and PG.
Omizi will be there. And that could have been you if you weren't just a dickhead. It's almost like you robbed your community of an experience that they could have had because you want to be high and mighty.
Now, originally I was under the impression that it was just like a black thing. Hey, this is TwitchCon, but with black people. That immediately piqued my interest. But as I looked more into it, I saw that there was no opportunities present, and that wasn't the case. See, when I go to TwitchCon, it's presented by AT&T, Capcom, Chevron, Samsung, G Fuel, GamerSubs, Elgato. There's monetary opportunities, business, and brands that you can literally walk up to and say, hey, this is who I am, this is what I do, I'd love to work with. That's not a DreamCon.
Yeah, this brother still doesn't get it. Now, would I say that I looked at DreamCon or other content creators looked at DreamCon as some sort of cash grab? Probably not, right? It was more of a fan engagement experience, an opportunity to collaborate and network with other content.
You said DreamCon literally got sponsors, but y'all don't get it though. Y'all no. Nobody initially signs up to go to DreamCon for sponsors though. DreamCon was created as an anime fan event for RDC World to bring people together. And it grew so huge, they were able to fund other things around it, get more creators involved so you could see them as well. Get some artists, get some voice actors, get comedians, get everybody involved, movie actors, if we can afford them, games events. They were able to grow that. And then they got sponsors there. If you see somebody from a booth, you could talk to them if you want. But they never promoted it to be like a thing for sponsors. Like, that's what I'm saying. You're forcing it. It's just hate, gang. It's just real life hate. It's just in the way that I see him doing it. And I feel bad, gang. I just feel bad because You could literally just pull up to the event or pull up to any event. There's so many different conventions out there. And if you genuinely are looking, like, not only that, let me just say this too. I often see this a lot too, and it's unfortunate. Whenever somebody, I guess, the way they try to make their points, they throw race in it. Oh, DreamCon, I thought it was a black thing. It piqued my interest. It didn't suit you. And now you threw this curveball at it and made it like a race thing where now you're making it like RDC World makes it about them and also only like, oh, but it ain't only just black only. Let me just tell y'all something. I get it. I get there's some weird motherfuckers out there. You got these cops that be wilding. You got these YTs that be motherfucking wilding. But if you move in life in general, like everything you only want to see is, and here's the thing, you could be proud of it. Like I'm proud to see bodegas and motherfucking shit like that. But now you entering a space where it's so damn diverse. If you only gonna target one thing, you're not gonna see all the fruits of your labor. I'm being dead ass. This is high key shit. If I went to all these events and said, I'm only looking for like Latino events, I'm fucked. Because there's probably things that may not be considered only for Latinos. And I'm like, oh no, I thought this was a Spanish thing. Now I'm already hindering my opportunity and my growth. That don't mean I can't be pro-Hispanic. You get what I'm saying? Like, this shit don't make no sense. Like, yeah, no one goes to DreamCon for that. But when you got those entities there, that's actually helping out a lot of streamers that are trying to come up. Where he said, fuck RDC. Yeah, he did say fuck RDC in them. That's what I'm saying. Like,
content creators and streamers in order to build up a brand and a presence. And ultimately,
oh, man, I hate when this shit happens.
With that,
I hate when this shit happens. Hold on. Sorry about that, chat.
That being said, though, I mean, it's just a flat out lie that there weren't brands and sponsors there. The official DreamCon page had to tweet out how many sponsors there, and the names are limitless. Not to mention the small brands that filled the event hall that gave people opportunities to, I don't know, wear their clothes or be sponsored by them if the fit was there. So this is just a flat out lie as well.
All in all, it kind of just looks like a money grab for RDC, and that's okay. If people are willing to pay for that to see you, abuse it as you please. Everything and anything I've ever seen is like, hey, we're up here on the big stage, metaphorically. It's us, RDC World, and y'all are down there. Y'all are the fans. Y'all came to see us. I think the biggest and best part about DreamCon is the people.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Actually, yeah. What's the problem? There's fan meetups. What's the issue? Hold on.
People are willing to pay for that to see you.
I feel bad, bro.
If the fit was there. So this is just a flat out lie as well.
All in all, it kind of just looks like a money grab for RDC, and that's okay. If people are willing to pay for that to see you, abuse it as you please.
Yeah! Yes! 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 People are willing to pay to see them. It's a money grab, if you want to call it that. Yes. People are willing to pay to go see Berlizzi and all their favorite creators, along with meeting up with other viewers that they've met in the chat. Yes. Yes. Guess what else, though? RDC World got to pay out all those people they hired. Every business does that. What the hell we talking about? What the fuck? Every business does that. You have to pay everybody, the vendors, everything. When you go to, like, I'm going to a HorrorCon in September. You got to pay for tickets to see your favorite fucking actors and actresses. Yes. It's just regurgitating something that we already know. You just saying it. You just giving a blanket statement behind it to make it sound like it's bad. No, that's common. It's common. They have to help fund the event. Who the fuck pays this whole arena to have people to come for free? It'll be chaos. You got to have people pay. You got to help pay the venue, pay the people you hired. RDC World don't only get paid. I remember my homie, he does music. They were going to pay him to do a song there, to perform. They got to pay. I forgot his name, man, but it's almost like me regurgitating, and look, let me call myself out. It's like me regurgitating GTA 6 news. Trailer 3, where it's at. But I'm going to say the same thing that I've been saying. We know this shit ain't going to come yet, but I'm just still making videos saying the same thing.
Everything and anything I've ever seen is like, hey, we're up here on the big stage, metaphorically.
I feel bad.
RDC World, and y'all are down there. Y'all are the fans. Y'all came to see us. I think the biggest and best part about DreamCon is the people, the cosplayers, the people.
I think he threatened me too. I think he said he don't know. I don't know about who he is or something like that. Or I don't want to take it there. I said, what the fuck? What the fuck we talking about? What we taking that shit, cuz? What the fuck we talking about? We're taking it somewhere. And it's fucked up because I almost called him a motherfucking bully for that. I seen his little videos. He's over here helping out. I think he was filling up potholes, saying that he takes care of his mom and grandma. I'm like, gang, so why you talking funny? You're doing good for the world. You should be a positive person. But whatever, do you? Yeah. He said he gonna do something to me, man. That made me nervous.
People walking around, the fan. Those are the reason to go to DreamCon.
I got
But if you're not a person with 1 million+ followers and you're not a fan of RDC World, I don't really see the reason to go.
I don't want to make this into this whole creator advice type video, but this is definitely where I think that he misses the mark. As a small creator, this is definitely the opportunity for you to get your name out there, spread the word of what you are doing, why people should follow you, etc., etc. I was invited into the YouTube lounge while I was at the
Lings got my back,
and there were so many people that I saw there, big, smaller, and different, that ultimately people networked and collabed with. And then it helps you ultimately grow your following. People were reviewing people's channels, you were getting YouTube advice, all of that stuff. This person seems so short-sighted, and in some of the verbiage that he's using, it sounds like he's trying to slight RDC, which I think is useless and futile. DreamCon is filled with so many immaculate vibes. It's really hard to really respect the criticism that the young man was giving, but there is one crowd of people who were deemed as
honeycomb faded hairline.
And of course, that's always the IRL streamers.
I don't be doing the anime shit. That shit weird. That anime shit weird. Okay, wait. I came to stream because hella people come and stream.
That was Cameron.
That's Zach Levine's sister. You pulled up to DreamCon. DreamCon's logo looks like some Naruto One Piece shit. It's just an anime bubble with clouds and shit. That alone should have told you we got some anime shit going on. You pulled up because you thought you was, being a big creator, and you're going to see bigger creators that you can escape that shit. It's still nonetheless an anime convention. Not only that, let me just tell you something. I don't care how gangster you are. I don't care about none of that. All of our favorite streamers love anime, gang. I'm getting myself into it. I'm ass at like the manga and shit like that. I need to get busy watching it. Silky knows anime like a motherfucker. You got RDC where they fucking love anime. King Vader loves anime. Burlezy loves anime. Dante loves anime. All these people love anime, gang. So you're like, you pulling up to me, I don't do that anime weird shit. Are you cutting off a percentage of your collabs? Because all these big ass creators that you're trying to see all love anime. What's the issue?
Zach Levine's sister. Somebody who is
I don't get it.
An IRL streamer. I don't know. I
didn't even know she
was the
streams.
sister of a basketball player. But her words about DreamCon really struck a nerve to the entire community as a whole. The anime shit is weird, but here I am at an anime convention because I want to stream, while the anime community is saying that the IRL streamers are weird. Streaming at a convention isn't inherently a bad thing, but the problem is that when the creators overstep those boundaries and start making attendees who are, seemingly, not a part of the shit.
And there is an anime for everybody.
Creation shit.
Mine was solo leveling and
some IRL streamers seem to chase attention and
Fullmetal
reaction.
Alchemist,
And we know
Black
that
Clover,
based off of the
Bleach.
plethora of videos that I make throughout the course of the year talking about
never watched
how,
Naruto.
this streamer went up to somebody on a park bench and did that, or they went into a store and did this. And for some reason, they feel as though conventions like this are the grand old time for me to get my shit off. Now, from my own observations, I do think that it has been worse in previous years, but that does not mean that we can escape some of the nonsense that happened this year.
My slogan. Die, die.
Can I see you as my crush?
What the just happened? What the just happened?
Yeah, you don't want to be on it?
Yo, this was crazy. This was crazy.
You're saying that, that's why you don't want to be in 4K.
That's Miss Kitty, right? This is crazy.
You're saying that's simply not. Tell them what you said behind the camera.
Yeah, you gotta tell the camera what you said. Whoa, hold on. Put it down. You gotta put it down. You gotta put it down, gang.
The lawsuit coming soon, but we gonna beat the case.
Y'all, I don't think you beat.
He said the lawsuit coming soon, but we're going to beat the case, and still posed in Kingdom Hearts position. This motherfucker a weirdo, chat. These are the ones that don't understand. This is the one that they be in the chat doing all the food names and the cute names, and they be the big time gifters too. They be gifting like a motherfucker. Don't worry, my love, Princess Queen, I got you. Oh, for anything for you. You look so radiant today. It's these motherfuckers right here, gang. You making Kingdom Hearts look bad. Yo, ooh. This motherfucker weird, bro. Weird as fuck. It's worse than parasocial, gang. Some weird motherfucking shit. This is why I be telling y'all the shit I be telling y'all, because some of y'all don't want to ever get mistaken for one of these. Take your time with anime. I watch some fire shit just to forget the name. Oh no, okay. No, that's a good good advice. I appreciate that. Yo, this motherfucker weird, gang. That's some weird shit.
One, gang. I don't think you be that one.
He's saying the wrong name. Hold on, I'm about to ask him what he said. No, what you just said.
I think you're a hoe.
Why you calling me a hoe?
Cause I just called out to you. I called him a hoe because I just called out to him.
Why you calling me a hoe, man? Don't do that,
Oh no,
gang.
I'm so
He wasn't
sorry.
serious.
No, it's not that.
I ain't hear you, bro, but I heard when you said I'm a hoe, gang. Don't do that, gang. Don't do that, gang. I'm just saying, don't do that, gang. I ain't gonna call me a hoe, gang. Like, don't do that,
No,
gang.
you're not a hoe, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, like you can tell he's not up there, bro. His screws are loose. Bro, screws are loose, gang. You can tell he an older cat, bro. His screws are a little loose. Bro, it's unfortunate, bro, but this the shit I be preaching. Like, you gotta be careful. These motherfuckers right here, bro, the screws are a little loose, gang. They don't know. He's not drunk at all, gang. That's unfortunate that you said that, because you would think he gotta be somebody who's drunk. Now, the Kingdom Hearts community don't condone that shit. I don't want to hear no Kingdom Hearts slander either. You know what I'm saying? But like this is just some crazy shit, man.
Yeah, don't do that, gang. Yeah, don't
I
do that.
respect Con.
We ain't doing that, then we
I
gonna
respect
want a
Con.
picture?
We good.
Let's do it, gang.
We good.
Yeah.
Can I get a picture or
Yeah,
something?
come on,
Yeah.
And I definitely don't condone those actions. Those types of actions that people were doing in the past at DreamCon, whether
Still
it
ask
be
for a
clapping
picture,
cheeks
bro.
on somebody's face or picking up people in a way that they didn't ask for, or even picking them.
They call it FreakCon too. And you know why they call it FreakCon? I blame the fans, like some of the viewers who I guess get away with saying like flirty shit in chats, who be like big time gifters. And I blame these motherfuckers, some of them, because what they end up doing is they start streaming themselves to like 20, 30 people, which is okay. Then they go around finding the porn stars who are there and they make TikToks and clips saying, baddie, I just seen one and he said shaking hands with all the baddies and half of them were OnlyFans. So all these other clips are going viral. It wasn't that much of a fucking CreamCon. It's fucking DreamCon. It's just the clips that go viral, people think it's the overall thing. That's the unfortunate part. Clips are more viral than videos. There's no long form video of people like looking only at porn stars, bro. It's all big events, people like vibing, streaming. It's the clips that are going super viral. So people are thinking the whole event has to be about porn and shit. Having inside jokes, Ben Secret, FAF events. Yeah, like it should be all jokes.
Is the exact reason why DreamCon had to put up signs all
DreamCon.
across, and I do mean all across the convention hall. DreamCon welcomes responsible live streaming in all publicly accessible areas. But the privacy and safety of our attendees, staff, and guests comes first. Harassment, unwanted recordings, doxing, stalking, or interfering with anyone's experience is strictly prohibited. Any violation of these privacy rules will result in the immediate bag revocation, removal from the venue, and potential bans from future events. And for what it's worth, they were dead serious.
What up, Mark?
I did see
motherfuckers
a
too
calming
gooned out,
down
gang.
of the IRL streamers because of how serious they took this. I saw somebody get kicked out of the convention.
I don't be doing the anime shit. That shit weird. That anime shit weird.
Okay, wait, why you calling me?
I came to stream because
Meanwhile, on the right, RDC World, this is why I fuck with them heavy, gang. They don't give a fuck. They gonna be, I don't care. They don't care how old they getting. They gonna dress up. They gonna vibe out. Why live a miserable life? Why the fuck? Listen, I remember there was a time parents were strict. I remember like, you got to go to college. You got to be this. You got to be that. And I feel bad because 9 times out of 10, those kids ended up depressed, suicidal, and all that shit. And I hope they all okay. You don't have to move out of your crib at 21. You can also move. Like, my moms don't live with me no more. Because she got her place now. But if my mom's ever needed a place to stay, cool. If Yaz's mom ever need a place to stay, cool. It's all good. But y'all don't have to listen to that society norm shit. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Life is already fucked up and life is already expensive. But like, you think I'm going to reduce myself and minimize myself, not have the background that I have, not be a fan of shit, geek out with horror, geek out with y'all on shit because I'm 34? Get the fuck out of here. That statement that she said was kind of crazy because now it wonders like what kind of life you lived in. Like, what do you do? For like, on your spare, do you just doom scroll all day on Love Island? Damn, I watch that shit, but damn, I give that shit a break.
hella people come and stream. I don't have, hey, listen, chat. Anybody that like that is cool, but I don't do that shit. They be all freaked out and shit and doing all that.
She's also okay. I get what she means there. Them like anime shits and shit. I get that, but
I was aware of actually a lot about DreamCon and that there is anime.
I actually came up to a lot of people and asked about their costumes and everything and what they were wearing, who they were, because I'm not hip to stuff like that. And actually, my experience, I actually had a great time at DreamCon, talking to other people,
Man, you got
other
Pokemon card? I need to
creators,
your collection.
people that had to do with the DreamCon stuff. I met a lot of people. There's a lot of good things. I did not come to DreamCon to take anybody's space away, to hate on anybody. I would never do that.
Yeah, that's right. I'm glad you kind of backpedaled on that. Now, I don't think anybody should be kicking her back in. She had an ignorant ass take. It was stupid as fuck. We've already established that. But I think what she really exposed is that there is some sort of balance that can be had with IRL streamers, content creators, and the anime community that exists at DreamCon. Ultimately, it sounds like when she did experience the convention as a whole, she did end up having a good time. Not only did she get her content off, but it seems as though she found some sort of new love or respect, at least for the community at large. Hell, at least to the point where she doesn't feel the need to disrespect them by saying anime is lame. And she also laid out some things that she did that made the IRL streamers more palatable for those that think that IRL streamers are weird. Me personally, I did make content at the convention, but I did it in a very respectful way. Of course, I do have name face recognition, but I just asked people politely, hey, what do you have to say about this? What do you have to say about why?
I ain't gonna lie,
are you
life
okay
is
with
so much
being
better
on
when you
camera?
enjoy
Once
everything,
they
bro.
accept it and, you know, are willing participants of being on camera, then that's fine. Some people said no, and we didn't press, we didn't badger, we didn't, you know, continue to force the issue. A no means no. I say all that to say that I do think that there is a place and space for IRL streamers, content creators, the anime community, etc., to be at DreamCon.
There's always a Love
It's
Island
just
Zeus
about
Network motherfuckers
respecting
be
one
hating on
another's
anime.
right to be there and understanding that
That
you
Zeus
do
shit is
and
cringe,
can
bro.
coexist
Toxic
in a
as
place
fuck.
and space. Those people that are complaining about the IRL streamers, sadly, you do have to get over it. I think RDC is doing a phenomenal job getting these entitled people out of there as much as possible, unless you're in India love.
Wait, Donnie, how long you gonna be up for?
I know, but you like pushing me. I don't like you touching me. But you are. I'm right here, but you don't have to touch me. But we can literally be right here. Sorry. Hey, buddy. Yeah, they're checking us out. Put it out. No, you doing too much now. You doing too much. I want to put it out. No, you said it. He didn't say that. Don't make my job harder. Thank you, too.
I kid. The security was phenomenal. The policies were phenomenal. For the most part, they did a great job of regulating the night's events at every twist and turn, no matter how much somebody.
Now, TwitchCon, I don't think I'm ever going to that shit.
Backlash on them. It's not like it
You're
was
working my
in
character
past
bet.
years where they were getting pressed left and right because they weren't doing their job, and then to make up for it, they overly did their job. Overall, I think that DreamCon isn't perfect by any stretch of the words. No convention is. There will always be awkward interactions, viral clips. There will always be criticisms. There will always be complaints. But when creators or people actually spend the weekend there, they kind of leave with a new perspective. And they say it's the best convention
Just
that
hammer
they've
the
ever
cheeseburger
attended.
right now.
And I think
You at
that
work?
deserves way much more attention than any viral clip. This Twitter user makes an insane point. Somebody asked, what exactly is DreamCon all about? This person says, been to DreamCon twice, even met the woman in the video both times. It's literally a fun gathering catered towards Black anime, comic, and gaming fans. A lot goes on. Panels from popular artists, gaming tournaments, YouTube lounges, cosplay meetups, etc. It's a time. And I think that that's the
Yo, there's another thing too. If you see a female, she got ass and tits, and she cosplay, you can't fucking fault her for having a body and she's dressing up. Let that motherfucking woman dress up, because if it was a big girl or overly skinny girl, super skinny girl, nobody says anything. But if a girl got a fat ass and shit, yeah, everybody, oh, nah, whore. Like, no. Can't blame people. Let them do what the fuck they want to do, bro. It's better than hot tub streams, I'll tell you that much.
the best way to describe it. Ultimately, there's so much to do that two things can happen. One,
hate when that shit happens, bro. My
you
shit
can
be
find
tweaking.
something to complain about. And to be honest with you, I think I would never want to be around you.
Yeah,
as
they
a
just too
person
gooned
in
out, bro.
general.
Like
You're
I said,
gonna
I've
be
been to so
somebody
many
who
events and I
finds
just be
something to
chilling, bro.
complain about.
Actually,
And
I'll be chilling because I'll be like, yo, I fit in with everybody here because I can adjust and adapt to everything. Trey and I probably didn't go to that club, but when I was with Dante and them at DreamCon, we went to that club. There was a whole bunch of freaked out anime people, whatever. Man, everybody was just vibing, dancing, bro. Ain't nobody looking at it like, oh my god. Nah, man, because now you minimize it, and all the weirdos that be yapping, they weren't allowed into that. Shit's regular, bro. It's like that. It's the first thing that popped. Yeah, it's the first thing that pop up in their head because, unfortunately, man, like, there's people out there that got weird fantasies, man. And once they fantasies in true form in front of them, they just be tripping.
Everything, then hey brother,
Tripping.
hey sister, I can't help you. But two, with so much going on, you can find so many things that are enjoyable about DreamCon. For me, it was the opportunity to meet friends that I connect with on social media only about one time a year. It's good to have the virtual connection, but I love to reach out and touch somebody. For two, it's good to see what's going on in the industry and get inspired by different ideas and things to make new videos on to share with you all. And three, it's to meet the people that supported me. I definitely would not be here without the support of my community. And, you know, I find myself having really great conversation and connection with a lot of people that watch the content, especially those that have been watching for a long time now. That's why I enjoy DreamCon. And as the years go by and RDC continues to tweak and develop different strategies and ideas for more people to enjoy themselves, those individual pockets of people who can play get louder and louder because there are so few of them. And that's, I think, the biggest story of the whole weekend. Not drama, not complaints, not criticisms, but the fact that there is so few of it this year. This is honestly the best convention I've been to yet.
Look,
it feels.
I'll be honest, man. I don't agree with what that dude said in the beginning. And that dude, I think he made another short form video, and I seen it because I was so curious as to like why he feels the way he feels, because he's entitled to feel how he feels. But I wonder, is he gonna stand on business? And then somebody tweeted out, "Didn't you just say whatever, fuck him," or something like that? But yeah, you pulled up to events next to RDC World, next to Mark Phillips, and you ask him questions like, no, listen, like it's, you know,